Well, it's been a terrible shock to see these scenes on our television screens and to hear the news of this absolutely abhorrent, sickening, savage and brutal attack on this young man on the streets of London. It's very difficult to comprehend how these people can even try to justify their actions, even by trying to chant God's holy name. This is just totally unacceptable, and I hope that the investigations will be carried out thoroughly and these perpetrators will be brought to justice.
The name of Islam, of course, as you just mentioned there, was used repeatedly by these two men during the attack. What is your fear now regarding perhaps the perception of British Muslims in this country?
Well, it's been an ongoing effort on the part of the vast majority of Muslims of our country since 9/11, since the July bombings in London. We have to keep saying that this has nothing to do with Islam. And thankfully, a vast majority of our fellow citizens understand that and try not to tar us with the same brush, just as we're seeing the EDL demonstrations on our screens now. I'm sure Muslims likewise will say that we can't tar all the white communities of our country with the same brush. These are minorities in all our ranks, and all our diverse communities have to join ranks and stand up against all these hate-filled people.
I have to ask you, though, Muslim Council of Britain, I mean, what do you think you can do in the coming days and months as a reaction to what has happened there? Is there now going to be some kind of concerted effort on your part?
Well, we've always, after each terrorist attack, we have done everything we can in terms of condemning it, in terms of reassuring both non-Muslim and Muslim communities that common sense should prevail and will prevail. We've continued to build those bridges with our fellow citizens. Clearly, as people of faith, we must pray hard for peace to prevail and enable our communities. Clearly, in most of these cases, we've seen the terrorists referring to, in many ways, to foreign policy, our involvement in Muslim countries, and encourage our people to say, look, there is a peaceful way of registering your protest about these issues. Islam requires us to live by the law of the land. We have systems in place through our politicians and parliamentarians where we can register our grievances. But no foreign policy action of our government can legitimize the killing of innocents, not here, not anywhere in the world.